I'm Carl.
I'm a critic. That's why they call me Carl the Critic. Since the last review was so popular, I decided to talk about another TV show that's known for its controversial material. Except this one had 2 seasons. And is considered by many to be the worst television show ever produced. And that's saying a lot. So without further ado, we're going to talk today about the one, the only, the classic, The Nut Shack. Created by Raymond Lopez and Jesse Hernandez, The Nut Shack was supposed to be revolutionary because it was the first Filipino-American cross-production animated show. So, without further ado, let's get right into it with The Nut Shack. The film starts off with a warning. Actually, here, let me just fix that for you. There we go. Now, I know what you're thinking. How bad is this show? How bad could it possibly be? Wow, that was 1 second and I already hate it. Oh my god, that theme song. Oh my god, that animation. Oh my god, that... everything. I think this is the fastest I've ever hated a show. It went from 0 to 60 in like a second. You know, if I were to talk about how terrible this theme song is, we would be here for like 20 minutes. So, I'm just gonna skip ahead right to the opening scene. It's just a wonderful day in the shitty when we're introduced to 2 main characters, Phil and Tito Dick. Get it? Because his name is Tito.
Force is strong in you, Phil. But right? You are no match for my Viagra power dong snatcher. Take that, Phil.
You may notice that in this episode, as well as most of the other episodes in the future, they have a weird fascination with the male genitalia.
The next time I see you, your wrinkly nuts will be going down.
What did you say? You're going down on my nuts?
What?
It's a little, Freudian. Psst. Tito, I don't know if you noticed this, but it looks like your jewelry is radioactive. Also, how much product do you use in your hair to make it so shiny? Tito informs Phil that his cousin Jack will be coming over from the Philippines to stay with them. Okay, so maybe the episode is going to be revolving around the relationship between Phil and Jack. They come together, they start bonding, maybe become friends eventually, because, you know, at first Phil maybe want to try to get rid of Jack and... Really? That's not the story? Okay, I'll give you a pass because that is a little cliche, but I mean, it's the first episode. It's not supposed to be the best. Meanwhile, on United Airlines, Jack is having doubts about moving to the States.
Whatevers. I always have Horat.
Holy crap, what is that? This abomination against God is Horatio, a robotic Tarsier that Jack created. We'll talk about that in a bit. Because of a misunderstanding, Jackson is abused on the airline.
Sir, we're very sorry about the incident. Due to the recent world event, passengers are very suspicious.
Holy crap, this really is United Airlines.
And for the record, sir, the cavity search was standard procedure in cases like this.
I love this job. They don't even pay me.
Okay, so not only is the show fascinating with dicks, but you're also going to find that it's extremely homophobic.
Hey, are you 2 fadgers gonna kiss now? Back off, Cherry. He's not a gay, okay? I mean, right?
Is it maybe because you're a gay? It wouldn't be the first time I attracted a man.
In fact, we're just going to make a list of reasons why to legitimately hate this. There we go. That's a start. It's going to grow a little bit more and more. Okay, so the story's going to revolve around Jack and Horatio moving to a strange new land without knowing anyone except for 2 people, and... Okay, there is a conflict in this episode, is there? Jack arrives at Tito's apartment and... Wow, I totally believe someone downloaded those sounds off the internet. I mean, not even close. That sounded like a light foot, and he is supposed to be a heavy man. Or kid. How old are they supposed to be? The next scene can be summed up like this. Are you my uncle? No, he dead. Slams door. Cries. Just kidding. Lol. That 10 seconds of animation was very important. And it was well animated. Said no one ever. Everyone is getting along well, and Phil and Jack have a unique handshake.
Nah, Jack. It's like this, man. This is how we do it in the States, homeboy. There you go.
Who shakes their hand like that? Oh, so I get it now. The episode's gonna reveal that Phil has some sort of drug or gang problem that gets Jack all caught up into it. Is there an actual conflict or an actual theme or an actual point to this episode at all? So Phil and Jack get ready to go cruising down the street doing intros. No, literally, that's how they worded that.
Me and Jack over there, we're just gonna be cruising down the street doing intros.
See, until...
Heidi-ho, neighbors!
This is Dwayne, and he's a white character. That's literally his character. He is white. With the banjo music playing and everything.
Oh, here I am! Hibbity-hobbity-hoo! Oh, yeah. I've never heard that before, guy. Oh, you notice the pythons, huh? What the hell? Where'd everybody go? Damn.
In fact, I'm just gonna add racism to this. You know, debatable whether this is racism, but, you know, I'm just gonna add it. Because not only here, but you're also gonna see it here.
Remind me of a wide-eyed girl I used to see in Bangladesh. She was a nasty little curry eater.
As well as other places throughout the show. Okay, so the closest thing to a story in this episode is the fact that they're hiding Jack in their apartment. I say that's the closest thing to a story, but, you know, the thing about stories is they get resolved. This doesn't ever get resolved. Phil and Jack get into Phil's car. Wow, this show is so innovative. So cool that they animated this on 4 frames per second. And we get the laziest character intros.
Dude, Jack, see that guy right there? That's Sanji, man. He owns the local liquor store. But actually, he's the exclusive porno distributor for Daly City. Hey, see that chick? That's Becky. She only dates white dudes, man. Oh, snap! Check that out, man. There goes Ed and Angel.
Hey, Jacker, see that person over there? Yeah, they exist. Okay. Let's make fun of them because of their body type. What?
Dang! What you doing?
The thing you did earlier?
That's cherry pie.
Hi, boys. Phil, why you not introduce me to your big friend?
Hi, ma'am. I mean, sir?
So we're just gonna add sexist and transphobic to the list. There we go. See, look at that grow. Next we go into a bar where we're introduced to Cheetah. She's a girl character.
Feeling better, Willie?
It's good to see the giant pile of garbage from Fraggle Rock still has a career. But unfortunately, he can only move his lower lip. Phil and Jack come into the bar and... Whoa! Is Jack like possessed or something? What's with his eyes?
How you doing, Jack? We've been waiting for you.
Okay guys, I see what you're trying to do and I'm just gonna fix that for you. Here, it's supposed to look like this. There, I fixed it for you and I did it for free. Somebody hire me! So anyway, Jack is in love with Cheetah because why the hell not, and imagines... Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is what I'm gonna see when I actually go to hell. They get home drunk and nothing happens.
Oh, you met Horat. He's my buddy. I made him.
So let's think about this for a minute. Jack created a robotic Tarsier who could be perverted, smoke weed, drink, and has thoughts and feelings. Why doesn't he patent that and become like a billionaire? Jack goes into his room and lusts over Cheetah.
I wish I could court Cheetah. She's a sexy, smart, and funny lady.
Is she? All she did was give you a hug and poured you a drink. What makes her smart? I don't expect all smart characters to wear glasses and understand Einstein's theory of relativity, but something. The episode ends with Phil talking to his erection. The end. You know the real problem with this show? It's not the animation. I mean, you could reuse animation, and there are popular shows that do that. The real problem with this show is its story and main characters. Phil is so deplorable that it's hard to relate to him. I understand what they were trying to do. They were trying to be like Cartman from South Park. A character that's despicable, but you can like him and relate to him. The thing is, though, you can relate to Cartman because he still has some humanity to him. Phil has no humanity to him. Has nothing redeemable or likable about him. The characters are all of these things, but unfortunately, there's nothing to balance out that's good about them. There's no traits about them that's likable. This is what makes it a bad show. Not the animation, not the bizarre editing choices, but the unlikable characters, or the bland characters. And I get it, making an animated show is hard. Especially when you have virtually no crew to help you out. But shows like South Park, or Robot Chicken, or even shows like Arthur didn't really have much of a crew when they first started. But they were good shows because the characters and stories were likable and relatable. So yes, this is one of the worst shows ever made, but it didn't have to be. I would have loved to have seen something interesting, even if it was cliched coming out of this show. Because I would love to see a Filipino-American collaboration that actually works. This doesn't work. Oh, I'm just glad I'm done with that. Oh, my God. But you know, I wonder what I'm gonna do next week.
Tell me like a Hellcat.
Holy sweet Jesus! What the shit are you?